Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. I like seeing the chat going already. Do you guys like this Sunday night live better? I do. I think I like it better. Mondays are a bit of a rush for me. So good to see you. Let's see, Ness and Mystic Shiny. Whoops, I've got an echo. Sorry. And we have Gina. Hi, Gina. Nice to see you. Suzanne, S.R. Kish, Rooted Willow. Rooted Willow, let us all know where you are. Have you landed in your permanent spot yet? You've been on the road for a bit. So it's good to see you, everybody. I hope everybody's having lovely weather. It's been hot, hot, hot where I am. Fun times. But it's summer, so I cannot complain. Anyway, so I will go ahead and get started. Let's see, as people are starting to filter in, let's see, I just want to read some of your comments real quick. There was the notification that just went out. Ness, you're in your pajamas. That sounds wonderful. I had to go out, so I'm dressed. I had to go out today in public. I would have stayed in my pajamas too. We had a very lovely little Father's Day gathering here yesterday, but it was a cookout, but it was in the mid-90s and just brutally warm. Let's see. Ness, I see your question already. It looks like a double. It does look like a whopper of a question. Yep. We'll see what we can do. Okay. Hi, Bora Bora. Nice to see you too. I'm a bit tired. We had a really busy, well, it was a busy week, of course. And then we threw this Father's Day gathering yesterday with my husband and my stepdad and the kids. And it was really nice. Oh, and we met the girl from England. She's in town. Hi, Jessica Lynn. We like her. We give her 2 thumbs up. So we're very excited about that. The English girl is visiting our son. Our son, just for those who don't know, our son met a girl online via Instagram who happens to live in the UK in Birmingham. Birmingham, that's how she pronounces it. And they met each other in the UK in May, and she is here visiting for the next 3 weeks. It's lovely that they both work remotely, so she could bring her work with her and work from here. She'll be here for 3 weeks, as I said, but she's going to have to get up at like 5:30 in the morning. We like her, Bora Bora. We like her very, very much. Much better than the last one, which was a project. That was a long, arduous project for him mainly. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. And thank you all for joining me on Sunday. I hope this feels like a better time for some of you. It certainly does for me. Hi, JB. Nice to see you. Internet issues. I'm so sorry. I was on a Zoom call the other day and we had a thunderstorm and everything went off and, boring. Anyway, okay. So I just wanted to say again, this is your TarotScopes for the week of June 17th through the 23rd. And happy Father's Day to anyone who's celebrating that. If you have a father that you celebrate, or a husband, or you yourself. I don't know if we have any men in the chat, JB. I'm not sure what your gender is, but anyway, happy Father's Day. We can all celebrate. And I want to say that we are officially moving into Cancer season this week. Woohoo! I don't know if anybody's excited about that. I'm excited. That's the summer solstice, right? Then again, I just can't believe how fast everything's flying by, and summer's officially here this week. And just a little about me, because, It's about me, right? Um, some of you know I am a Cancer rising, and so yes, I do fit the mold. I'm kind of a homebody. I like to garden and cook and nurturing and taking care of the people around me. It's very kind of intrinsic to who I am. But also, and I work with kids too. I think cancers are, are drawn to kids and that sort of thing. It's the nurturing in us. And but for the last year, I have been going through my second Saturn return. So that gives away a little bit about my age, doesn't it? You can figure it out. I don't have to say it out loud. But I moved into my second Saturn return, and I really feel like I began to feel the heat last June, June of last year. And so I'm really kind of happy that we're a year away from that, because I feel like we're moving out of that intense energy. And if I'm being honest, it wasn't as terrible for me. My husband happened to be going through his second Saturn return at the same time, which is not fun to do. And his is in the 8th house, which is all about intensity. And I think he would agree it was an intense year. But anyway, all I'm saying, it's interesting because as a Cancer rising, that caregiver in me and, that Libra sun, that balance seeking Libra sun had to kick in and really kind of provide that support. And, but anyway, happy to do it, of course, right? That's life. But I digress. So back to summertime, like I was saying, it is hot, hot, hot here. Now, summer if you're in the northern hemisphere. Do we have any southern hemisphere folks here? I don't know if we do. But maybe they'll be watching on the replay. But it's been in like the mid to high 90s here in Denver, which is pretty hot for early, mid-June. So, I'm kind of bracing myself for a very hot summer. And I have been hearing on the news all about record heat records on the planet in general. So everybody really take care of yourselves, hydrate, do what you need to do to stay cool. Because I think it's going to be a really hot one, and I think it's going to cause a lot of intensity with the weather this summer. I know I've already been seeing it. Like I said, our power went out at work this week. All the internet went down. My Zoom crashed, all the things. So, and it's just June. So let's see. Ness, you said, I do feel it would be warm this year. Rooted Willow, South Carolina is hot. Bora Bora, you're a Cancer moon. Okay. Ness says, part of the warmth is our energetic political climate. I think it's all related. I agree with you. Yes. Okay, Bora Bora, you have to go. No worries. It was good to see you. So anyway, back to my chatter. I want to wish everybody who's at the end of Gemini, which is just for the next couple of days, and oops, sorry, text coming in. Turn off my phone. And early June, early Cancer, a very, very happy birthday. Do something good for yourself. So I want to move on to the astrology of the week, and let's go back a little bit. And if you recall, we had like 5 squares within a week's time last week, and I'm curious if anybody felt it. I know that I did. My work felt like it was just full of challenges and roadblocks, and just every time I turned, there was another little fire to put out. It felt like people were just kind of pissed off and cranky moods this past week. And then a key employee wound up in the hospital, and so everybody else jumping in to cover her duties, and it was just it just felt like a crazy week, and I think it just reflected the astrology. Ness, you were very tired. I was extremely tired last week too, and by about Friday afternoon I felt that starting to lift, so that's good. even though I was so busy over the weekend, I made myself tired again. But anyway, moving forward, you know, I think it's going to be a lot nicer this week. We have some nice aspects. We're past all those crazy squares, which can be very combative and challenging. So, this week, let's see what we've got coming up tomorrow. So, since we're starting on Sunday, we're going to continue with Monday through Sundays. Okay. Tomorrow, June 17th. I think that's my parents' wedding anniversary. Yes, I'm sure it is. Yes. We have Mercury and Venus forming a conjunction together in the sky, and both are entering Cancer tomorrow. So, very, very nice energy. Mercury is thought and communication, and Venus is about love and beauty and money, right? And they're entering that nurturing sign of Cancer. Could be a little emotional too. Cancer is known for its emotion. But anyway, very nice energy, I think. And a signal that we're entering Cancer season. Thursday, June 20th. Again, I said this earlier, but the sun will be entering Cancer, and summer begins here in the northern hemisphere, winter in the southern. So I love summer season. I don't love extreme heat. I'm not a fan of that, but I do love summer. I love summertime. Yeah. Yes, JB says people seemed unusual. Yes, yes, yes. I agree. Everybody just sort of at work, I'll say this a million times. I run summer camps, but there were all these little weird, we even had tech issues. We had a lot of just weird stuff. Weird things weren't working quite right. People were just, anyway. And then Friday this week, we have the full moon, folks. Full moon in Capricorn. And this is where you get to take a look back at the past month, or at least since the new moon, and see how everything's working out for you. If you set some intentions for new opportunities or growth or anything, how is that working out for you? So remember, the moon is very emotional. The Capricorn is an earth sign, so they balance each other out, and you can ground that energy with the sign of Capricorn when it's in the sign of Capricorn. And on the same day, Mercury will be forming a very lovely sextile to Mars. Mars is the sign of action, right? And Mercury is the quick thinking sign. So this will give you a really strong sense of purpose. Maybe you'll come up with a new business idea or a new creative endeavor or something like that. Your brain's going to be really busy, and Mars gives it that push forward, right? So that's really nice. That's Friday, the 21st. Okay. And so that is really it. Nothing too spicy this week, which I'm very happy about. Let's see, again, Ness, the first decan of Cancer will be affected by the full moon in Capricorn. Thank you. So, as I said, that's all. And so if you're new here and you're watching this for the first time, welcome. I'm Kelly, the Mystic Next Door. I'm a psychic and a medium, and I dabble in astrology. And as always, thank you to all of my return visitors and subscribers. I love seeing you here in the chat or seeing your comments. If you come to watch this later on, I understand that too. I welcome you. And thank you for all of your support. I love it. Let's see. Please do leave comments if you find something in your readings today resonate with you or come true this week. That would be great. And so from there, we're going to move on to our TarotScopes for the week of June 17th through the 23rd. That's my sister's birthday, the 23rd. I have two Cancer Sun sisters. Yes, 23rd and 25th. Remember, these are general readings for your sun, rising, and moon signs, or for any planet that you want to listen to and take some messages from. Remember, we all have unique birth charts, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Please check out your personal chart to see if you have any other interesting messages that are coming to you this week. And today we will start with Capricorn, especially that new moon in Capricorn. Yes, what synchronicity. And I will be using, where is it? I'm going to be using this lovely deck today. This is the Ethereal Visions Tarot, and it is the Luna edition. Since we have the full moon this week, I think it's appropriate that we use the lunar edition today. Okay? Yes. All right. So with our friends who are Capricorns. Do we have any Capricorn here today? And I hope we have a smaller crowd than usual. It's because we've switched from Monday nights to Sunday. Whoops, dropping cards already. Slightly smaller crowd than usual, but I'm happy to see everybody here. Thank you so much for coming. Just need to give this another quick little shuffle. All right, Capricorn. Try not to be too noisy. Okay, Capricorn. Oh, nice. Well, nice-ish. Capricorn. All right. Okay, so we're starting with the Knight of Pentacles. Something's coming towards you. A new financial opportunity, a new health opportunity, or a health experience. Something's coming toward you slowly. This could also be career, right? Something tangible. Health and wealth. The Knight of Pentacles always means that it's coming forward, but it's moving slowly. It also means you're deliberate. This feels very Capricornian too. You're very deliberate in whatever that is that you're manifesting. Okay, deliberate and patient. And then you have the King of Wands. Another, this one also feels very Capricorn. King of Wands is the entrepreneur. He is, even though Capricorn is an earth sign, Capricorn also tends to be those business leaders, and the King of Wands is a business leader. He's a leader in any kind of passionate endeavor, right? He can make it happen. There we go. It's interesting that they show the lizard here because the wands are a fire sign, and they used to believe that lizards could not catch on fire, right? Hence the fire-breathing dragons, yes? But the Eight of Swords suggests that whatever that endeavor is, and I want to say it's a business or a creative, passionate endeavor, is making you feel a little bit trapped in your own mind, Capricorn. What is it that's blocking you? Something is in your own thought process is preventing you from moving forward, right? And you see that those bindings are loose. She's got that blindfold on. She could really just take that off if she wiggled her arms out of those ropes and step away. What is that mental process that's holding you back, Capricorn? Ness is a Capricorn moon. Okay. Well, you said that you were having a little difficulty with your writing, right? Okay. Thank you, Ness. Okay. Let's move on to our Aquarius friends. Yes. Aquarius. And I alluded to my Saturn return. My Saturn is right at about the 27th, 28th degree of Aquarius. So my Saturn return happened. It began in Aquarius and it finished in Pisces. because you do have energy around, an orb of energy on either side of when your transits come together. Your Saturn transit and your Saturn birth sign come together. So, excuse me, Aquarius. You did not, Suzanne. I'm going to take a sip of water. We just did Capricorn. We're now on Aquarius. Sorry, moving slowly tonight, I realize. Okay. Whoa, Aquarius. Excuse me. Aquarius, you get 3 major arcana, and look at the first one. Big changes. You start with the Death card. This is the Death and the Rebirth card. Do we have any Aquarius in the house? Big changes coming your way, Aquarius. And you also got the other 2 cards that are unique to this deck. You got the Artist and the Well, right? And the Artist card is saying that you have some creative, passionate, fiery energy. This is maybe similar to that King of Wands that we just saw. But the Artist has the capability of digging deep and finding his inner creativity, right? His or her. And the Well, speaking of digging deep, is about it's water energy, it's emotion, right? But we're digging deep within ourselves. This one feels a little bit like hermit energy to me, where you go within to really kind of find your inner compass. Okay. You're not too late. We just got started. It'll be a little while till we get to Libra. Anyway, Aquarius, I hope that resonated with you. Big changes coming your way, though. Big ones, big ones. Okay. And Root of Willow, are you settled in South Carolina, or are you just passing through? Let us know. Pisces. Now we're on to Pisces. Suzanne. Okay. Like Pisces. My Pisces son's going through lots of changes. He's not the one with the English girl. What? Okay. Listen. When you get the Tower and the Death card in one pull, things are changing, right? The Tower is about sudden energy. Sudden energy. So Tower can mean this is something that might come out of the blue that you weren't expecting. Tower can be it can be positive and it can be negative, but I think in the end, it's always for our best good, right? For our highest good. This is breaking down structures that no longer work for us, so that we can. And do you see all that beautiful? I like how this has this iridescence to it. It makes it feel like you've got rays coming out the top, right? So the Tower, but it was followed by the Knight of Wands, right? This is about fiery, passionate energy too, coming forward. Knight of Wands is also quick energy. So Knight of Wands and the Tower together tells us that something is going to be happening very quickly before you know it, okay? So prepare yourself for those changes. The Death card again. Here we go. Lots of changes. Big changes. What is that change for you, Pisces? Pisces moon and rising, says Rooted Willow. Yep. Maybe going back home. Okay. Big changes. And major arcana. Extra impactful. Hi, Joyful Journey. Okay. Aries. Thank you, Ness. Thanks for sharing that. Excuse me. Aries. Yeah, if you're just joining, And we missed you. We started with Capricorn. You can go back and watch that. Okay, Aries. So far, we've had the Death card a couple of times. I feel like we've got to... Do you know that song by David Bowie? Changes. You don't want me to sing, I promise you. We got some changes coming though, folks. Thank you. I'm wearing my tie-dye top. Yes. The full moon. Well, Aries, I always feel like we've been getting some difficult cards for you lately, Aries. Look at this. The Five of Cups. Five of Cups is about loss, right? What is that emotional loss that you're feeling, Five of Cups? You'll have to put it into your own context. But John says she actually has a great voice. I'm feeling kind of raspy today. And then we have the King of Cups, though, which is interesting. So it's saying that you're going to be taking control of these emotions. The King of Cups is in control of his emotions, right? He's emotionally stable. He's the happy, fun, congenial king, right? So he says he's coming along to help you really kind of pull it together, Aries, because you have been feeling like you're in a situation that's trapped. You're trapped in your own mind, right? You're trapped in your own mind. But that King of Cups right there in the middle of these reading of these cards is saying you've got some stability coming your way, some emotional stability coming your way, Aries. Hi, John Scarborough. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. He's sitting downstairs, folks. Okay. I have the cutest picture. Whenever he sits on the couch, our cat is just a magnet for his lap. Our cat, Lucy. And she just adores John, and John adores her. They have a thing. Like, I feel like he's cheating with her. The two of them are very, very snuggly. And then, so she came, and he had been sitting down next to our dog. And then the cat came and sat on the dog's head. And they were all, nobody could get close enough to John. They were all piled on top of each other. The dog ended up using the cat as a pillow. And the cat was on John, using John as a pillow. Okay. Taurus, a cuddle pile. It certainly was. I'm so busy these days on my computer so much that they're like, oh, mom's just using her computer. Let's go over to dad. He looks more comfortable. A cuddle puddle. I like that. Okay. But the cat comes to me every morning because I get up first, and she starts, licking my face and making muffins on me with her little needles. And she gets me out of bed first. So does the dog. They know who feeds them. They go for the loving from John and the food from me. Oh, that's funny. Okay, Taurus. Yeah. I'll see if I can find a picture of them. I have it on my phone after this. Well, Taurus. All right. Taurus, Seven of Wands suggests you've been through it. You've climbed the hill and now you're at the top of the heap, but it wasn't without a struggle. And it's still a little bit difficult, right? But you're standing your ground. You're defending your ground. Seven of Wands, you've made it. Now you just have to keep the hill, right? What was that effort for you, Taurus? But the Ace of Swords suggests that the truth is coming to you, that the this is all about thought energy, and the truth. The truth is coming forward for you, Taurus, right? I love how this hand is iridescent. The hand of God is bringing forward the truth to set you free and hopefully help you with that Seven of Wands situation. And then the Two of Cups comes and says to us that you are going to be making an emotional connection with someone else. Is this a romantic connection? Is this a friendship? Is this just reconnecting with yourself? What is this, Taurus? Okay. I love it. Very nice. Okay, Taurus, thank you. And now on to Gemini. Gemini. Our last couple of days of Gemini. We have, 3 more days of Gemini after this. Then Thursday, we enter Cancer season. Okay. All right, Gemini. Oh, okay. I like this for you, Gemini. Look at you. You got the Four of Swords. This is the card of retreat, of meditation, of really kind of going within with your thoughts, right? Swords are all about thought and communication. You have the opportunity to retreat and go within a little bit and really see the situation for what it is. And the Queen of Swords, another Swords card. Gemini, you stay in your head a lot. Swords are all about thought energy, being in your head. Queen of Swords is all about logic, right? You are cutting to the truth and you're seeing things for what they are. Just like with this one, right? This is more like spirit energy, and this is your thought energy. And look where we end up the week. The 10 of Pentacles is all about your legacy, the family legacy, right? All the Pentacles, the comfort of the home and the family and the dog. And look, I know we were just talking about John with his animals on his lap. John is a Gemini. There's the dog. And this is the card of the generations. The card with generally speaking, this card talks about all of the generations, but it's the comfort and the culmination of your hard work. Yeah, I like it for you. It's a nice one, Gemini. Your cards have been getting nicer and nicer. Excuse me. And now we're on to Cancer. Since we're starting Cancer season on Thursday. Yep, that's Henry. Henry the dog. I feel like I need to pull that picture up before we get too far because I'm going to forget if anybody wants to see John with the pile of animals. Here we are. If anybody can see this, the dog is leaning on the cat and the cat is leaning on John, and John is just chilling on the couch. Isn't that funny? Yes, John and all of his little furry friends. Yep. There he is. Okay, Cancer, let's see what we've got for you. The dog smoosh face. Yep. Well, our cat is no small cat. She's about 17, 18 pounds, and she sat on the dog's face. And then the dog was just like, what? And then John, scooted him around a little bit. Ness says, the animals are like, why aren't we all on top of each other, keeping each other warm? Why would we sit apart? It's so true. Whoops, I didn't mean that. Sorry. There we go. Ness says, when I tell my dog I need space, she looks at me like, why do you need space? I know, they love him. John is a very, he's not a Cancer, but he's a very nurturing energy. Joyful Journey has a Cancer moon. Stand up if you're Cancer. Cancer rising here. All right. Here we go. Nice. Oops. Not so nice. Okay. A little difficulty here. All right. Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. This is all about that, full of emotion. This feels very Cancerian, right? Cancers tend to be very emotional. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So all the emotion, and this can be really nice, loving emotion too, because you may have been feeling this with the Five of Pentacles that, excuse me, you may have been feeling a little out in the cold. Maybe this is that card of poverty. This is that card of sickness, right? What was it for you, Cancer, that was making you feel that way? And perhaps it was making you quite emotional. But we have this new start with the Page of Swords, right? This is a new energetic beginning. Uh-oh. Does anybody know? Oh, I think, do we have any moderators in the house? I'm not sure if I can do that myself. Yes, here we go. There we go. All right. Animals are like, why aren't we all? Yes. Okay. Hold on a moment. There we go. All right. So, Cancer, this is saying that you have a new start in a new area. This could be education. This could be any new area of thought, new thoughts coming your way, right? So this is going to pull us out of this difficult energy that we've been living in. Yes? And I love the Page of Swords. This feels like new education and new ideas and new mental activity for you. Messages. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Had a little visitor on our little channel. Okay, Cancer. Thank you. And we'll move on to Leo. Any Leos in the house? I have a Leo moon. I have a stellium in Leo. I always tell you guys this, but I repeat myself. You got rid of one of the comments. Thank you, JB. Thank you. Okay. Rooted Willow. Leo sun. Nice. Courtney is a Virgo. You're coming up next. All right. What do we have for Leo? John is a Leo rising. I don't know. I always tell you this because I'm not sure you're aware. Okay. Well, Leo. Speaking of messengers, the Page of Wands is the ultimate messengers. Have you received a difficult message? Because this is showing the Nine of Wands, which is all about, kind of difficulty. You're still standing, but you've been through the fire. You're still standing. And look where we wind up. There's some sadness resulting from perhaps some difficult message. Yeah? This is the card of loss. You feel like you have lost something. Hi, Jay. Good to see you. What is that loss that you're feeling, Leo? Yeah? Share with us if you can. But again, I want to point out the positive here. This is still standing after adversity, right? Still standing after a time of adversity. You might be a little bruised and banged up, but you're still here. You are still here. So really lick your wounds with that Five of Cups. Feel the loss and then move forward. It never stays forever. Season 1. What is season 1, Ness? Oh, I see. Working on a doodle this evening while watching Westworld. I have to be honest, I have never watched Westworld. I've watched a few episodes, but I need to go back and watch it because I've heard good things. I think I watched the beginning of it. It just was a little weird to me. I don't know. Okay, Virgo. Have not watched it. I know. And I like fantasy. I think it's sort of fantasy and sci-fi, but I'll have to go back. Great feminism. I didn't know that. Okay. Virgo. Is that right? Are we on Virgo? I think so. Oh. Well, Virgo, look at this. You start with the Two of Cups. Again, this is the card of making an emotional connection with somebody else. A good friend, a lover perhaps, maybe yourself. Who is that person that you're going to be making an emotional connection with? Two of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Swords, the card of logic, right? The card of logical thought and thinking. Perhaps what it is that you're thinking about, is this person really the best for me? Is this person really the best for me? And you're really thinking it through. You're going to make this up. But I think what happens is you make the decision, yes, I'm going to go ahead and take that leap. I'm going to take a leap of faith and see where this goes, right? It's this reconnecting. This doesn't have to be another person in your life. This could also just be you reconnecting with yourself in a new area of emotion, right? And so there we go. I like that. I think that's a good card for Virgo, because I think Virgo is very is all logic based, like that Queen of Swords, even though that's really more of a Libra card. But Virgo, you like to dot your I's and cross your T's and really, really think things through, maybe a little too much before you take the leap. Maybe this is just saying, just do it. Just do it. Just go for it. You like those cards, Jay? Good. Okay, Libra. Where are my fellow Librans? Okay. 8 of Pentacles is Virgo. Yep. But some cards just feel like the energy, even though if they're not attributed to them, they just feel like that. Okay, Ness. Libra rising. T-Lynn, hi, good to see you. She says, I choose me for now. A good thing. Detailed thinker always. Are you a Virgo? Yeah. I know I have a few Libras in here. Hi, Mystic. All right, here we go. You guys see me shuffling, right? I'm sitting over here shuffling. I might not be the best shuffler. Now, this is the first time we've gotten the Queen of Pentacles tonight, right? And I like this for you, Libra. This is the card of luxury, of comfort, of nurturing. She has all of her resources and she can care for all of those that she loves, right? And herself. But we get the Death card again. Is this the third or the fourth time I've seen this card? The Death card. What changes are you going through, Libra? You've got some big changes coming your way. And I don't know. Like I said, I've been going through personally my Saturn return, and I think it's a good thing. I like it. Except the cards say that you might be licking your wounds a little bit. You might be feeling a little bit of loss, right? This is emotional. But fives are all about change, like this death card suggests. Fives are a pivot point where we don't stay here forever. We move on to the next thing, to the Six of Cups, which is much nicer, right? We don't stay in this state for long. So big changes. Yes, indeed, right? These are big cards. Yeah. And why are we seeing the death card over and over again, folks? As I say, when we see it again and again, it's for all of us. Yeah, it's all for all of us. It could be that full moon that's coming, but I just feel like right now, of course, we're changing seasons. We're changing, we have the solstice, but I just feel like we're living in a time of really enormous change. JB, I love Virgos. JB says, I love Virgos. They're incredibly methodical. Yeah. I'm Libra. I'm kind of the opposite. I'm like, does it feel right? Yeah. Right. Or I can hang this picture right here. I don't need to measure. Bam. I think I would drive a Virgo crazy with that. Okay. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I like the Queen of Pentacles for us, and I like the change card, the death card, right? T-Lin. Yeah, it drives many crazy about Virgo, but it works for you. Yeah. My stepfather is extremely meticulous, and he's a Libra sun, but he's a Virgo rising, and he has about 5 or 6 planets in Virgo, and he drives everybody crazy. Not a crumb in the sink, and he has to measure umpteen times. I mean, he's got a lot of Virgo. All right, Scorpio and Sagittarius are our last two. Scorpio, so patient. Scorpio. Yep, started with Cap. If your sign was before this, hi Craig. Craig, you can go back and see your Pisces, right? You're a Pisces. Scorpio. Here we go. Oops. Cards are getting difficult, which tells me it's time. So interesting, everybody's readings. I always feel like there's usually a thread through all of our readings. And there has been, it feels like everybody's readings have had a little bit of contentious energy in them. And Scorpio, you are no different. So Scorpio, you get the Hanged Man. You start with the Hanged Man. Excuse me. This is, I always feel like the Hanged Man denotes timing for me. It means maybe things feel a little delayed, or it's time to pump the brakes and see the world from a different perspective. Right? But you've done this to yourself. You see in this card, he's holding that rope. What is that new perspective that you're getting right now? And maybe it's a well-needed pause to get a new perspective, because you have been worried about something. Scorpio, what are you worried about? Up nights, worrying. Look at all of those kind of goblins in this person's head in the middle of the night, right? But swords are mental energy, purely mental energy. And remember that things always feel worse in the middle of the night. They're inventions of our own minds, right? Playing tricks on us, right? Because you also have that Page of Swords that it is a little bit impulsive, right? It's saying, go for it. There's something new that you need to do, Scorpio. Some new energy, new thought, new ideas that you need to put into action. And make sure, though, with this card, make sure that you're not too impulsive. It is suggesting that this Hanged Man is saying, make sure you take a beat before you really dive into whatever that is. Hi, Harley. Technical difficulties, screen and chat keep freezing up. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Thanks, Scorpio. And last but not least, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. If we get the death card one more time, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm going to say we all need to watch out for some big, big changes coming along. Okay. I know we've got some big Supreme Court decisions coming up in the next week or two. Yeah. A particular sentence coming along for, what are they calling him now? 34? President 34? Okay. Maybe that's it. Sagittarius. And the changes keep coming. But this one's pretty nice for you, Sagittarius. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel of your fortunes are changing, Sagittarius. Your karmic cycle is changing. Right? That's very nice. Especially when it's followed by the Empress, full of possibility. That's that beautiful feminine energy, the pregnant with possibility energy. Abundance and possibility. And then you get the Queen of Wands, right? She is she's the passionate, fiery queen. She knows what she wants and knows how to get it. And she's that, look at that smile on her face. She's the life of the party, right? She's got a lot of energy and she knows how to put it into action. Okay. So, big changes for a lot of us. Yeah, Harley, I know. I like the death card personally because I like change. But we've gotten it many times. And then that Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius. So I am ready, folks, to take your personal questions if you are ready to ask them. And I know we have a few already. There's a car pulling up in front of my house. Okay. I know we have a couple questions from Ness. So while we do that, while I wait for your questions to come in, I'm going to sing you a song. No. Not going to sing. Dance, sing, all the things. All right, Jessica Lynn, I have your questions. I did get yours, Ness. Thank you. Mystic Shining. Gotcha. Yeah. Let's see. I keep freezing for you. I'm so sorry. Harley, if you want, we'll just pull 3 cards for you. How about that? Okay. Love message from the guides for Lilac, 6123. Messages from your dad. Yeah, Craig, I know you're going on this trip to Ruidoso. When is that going to be? Joyful Journey? I think I got your question. I'm not sure. Hold on. I don't think I did. Can you ask it again, please? I may have missed it. So sorry. Go ahead and ask it again. And Rooted Willow, I didn't get yours either. If you guys asked while I was doing my little intro, sometimes I miss those. Okay, you're leaving, excuse me, end of this week. Craig, that sounds exciting. Joyful Journey. Rooted Willow. Okay. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and get started. Lark Susan, Weird Dreams. Love 3 cards about what's happening. Ooh. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to start. Oh, good. Ness, you had a 2-part question. I spent the morning with an old friend from a chapter of my life or a lot of people harmed me. When I left, it was triggering. Part of my writing project is to address some of these. What message do my guides have to integrate today and overall experience of writing to heal social harm? Ooh, that is a deep one. Okay, let's see. First of all, I don't think it's any coincidence that you were with this friend whose energy just triggered you a little bit, because I feel like it's a releasing for you. Yep. Oops, you got some jumpers, some cards jumping out. So I feel like that was energy that you just needed to process. There may be some old stuff that you haven't dealt with. And that writing is actually going to help. Well, these two jumped out. We've gotten these two cards quite a bit tonight too. And I'll pull one. Yeah, see, that's that energy from the past, that triggered energy, right? Swords is where you felt stabbed in the back and harmed by those other people. It's just validating how you felt in the past. But the Page of Swords is about, well, let's do this one next. Sorry. The Queen of Swords is about using your logic, right? Go beyond the emotion that triggered in you and use your logic. Am I safe now? Am I out of harm now? And the answer is, it seems, yes. And that writing is really going to help you with that. And it's saying to use that energy to move forward, right? Pages start a new energy, new action. Like I said, this can be a little impulsive, but in this case, I feel like this is just the energy you need. You need to really kind of use that youthful, move forward beyond that energy of defeat where others harmed you. Yeah. And if there's ever a card in the tarot that others harm you, it's the Ten of Swords. Yes, this is just validating what you felt. Yeah. I'm going to take a look here. Yeah, makes sense. Use swords energy to move forward. And saying to logic, you got a lot of swords. A lot of swords. Logic your way. And swords are also your writing. Right? That's your writing. It's your thoughts and your words. Okay. Very good. Good luck with that, Ness. Jessica Lynn, may I have a message for the week from my guides? In my mind's eye, they're showing me the Six of Cups. Like there's some nostalgia, something nostalgic from your past, that gentle, kind, compassionate energy that where you see the children playing and sharing a cup, the cups. There's something there for you. There's something from your past. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I like this for you, Jessica Lynn. So it looks like in the past you felt like somebody really kind of took something from you, right? Somebody may have, I don't know if they stole something from you, took something from you in that somebody that you trusted, right? Maybe kind of shook your confidence. But here's the World card. So you're in a place that, again, another change of a card of change, of endings, of that negative energy where somebody really kind of put one over on you and you're moving forward. A whole new world of luxury and comfort and kindness. The Nine of Pentacles. Look at this beautiful lady with the sun shining on her and her beautiful castle. This is actually saying to you that you're actually going to be able to really live very comfortably, whatever this change is that's coming to you. Okay, some level of comfort is coming toward you. Sorry, dog barking. Isn't that nice? Yes, the past has been coming up for you a lot lately. It's saying to put that behind you. That was that Seven of Swords energy. Let's put that behind us and allow that ending and beginning to happen. So good luck to you, Jessica Lynn. Okay, Mystic Shining. What advice going forward from guides regarding huge loss and huge changes in my life? Okay. Mystic Shining. Huge loss. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it does feel kind of heavy. I'm really sorry about that, Mystic Shining. It does feel like heavy energy. And it feels kind of like what we said with Jessica Lynn. It feels sort of like a betrayal of your trust. So sorry. I don't know if you can hear the kids. My neighbor kids are just coming home. Okay. Let me see what the cards have to say, Mystic Shining. You're welcome, Jessica Lynn. Yes, look, it's validating this sentiment, this huge loss and the changes in your life, because those changes are coming. With the Ace of Wands, look at this as a fertile new beginning. Something new is coming, and you're making it happen, Mystic Shining. You know, whenever we have losses, nobody really wants to hear it when they're in the moment. Or a sudden dramatic event in our lives often is, you know that saying that's it's happening for you, not to you, right? Well, something is clearing the way for a beautiful new beginning, right? And beautiful new beginning. And you're in the position with this Magician card to make whatever happen. This is sort of you. In this case, I want to say this is making lemons, like making lemonade out of lemons, right? Making it what you want it to be. Take that loss and those changes and let them guide you into that area of life that you have always wanted to be in, right? Don't sit dwelling in that loss energy, right? I hope that helps. It looks like you're going to be just fine, Mystic Shining. It's just a process. Harley I was going to do a 3-card pull for you, Harley, because you're having difficulty. Okay. No particular question. Let's pull an Archangel Michael card for you, Harley. I don't know if this is going to help you with your internet, but this is good advice. It says, trust your angels. Let go of your expectations on how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. Kind of feel like this is the message for Mystic Shining too, right? It's a message for all of us. Let's be fair. But I like this one. Look at all those beautiful angels. Nice. Okay, Harley. Be well. Lilac 6123. Okay. General message from the guides. They're showing me the funniest image. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm seeing somebody with like a party hat and like one of those little horns, you blow, a little thing that rolls out. Excuse me. Are you going to be going to a birthday party sometime soon, Lilac? That would be interesting. Yes. If not, then it's just saying maybe you should it's time to celebrate. Just celebrate life. Let's pull a few cards too. Oh, I'm getting chills. I'm getting the head tingles. Birthday next month. There you go. Okay. Yep. So you start with this card. It's saying, again, Seven of Wands is about you're at the top of the heap, but you struggled mightily to get there. And it's still, you still have to sort of fend off the beasties to stay in that spot, right? So it's hard work, but it's something that you want, you've wanted, and you've worked hard for it. So you're going to really do what you need to stay there. And I know this because you get the Knight of Swords and the Emperor, right? Knight of Swords. This is coming quickly. Something's coming in quickly, right? And you're going to make sure it happens. It's a little bit, it's high energy, high octane energy, and you're going to make it happen. You're going to make your hopes and dreams happen. And the Emperor says you're in control. You're in control of those, that mission that you're on, where you're still battling a little bit, right? You're battling, but you're going to gain control, and you're no longer going to feel like you're fighting off all of those forces that are kind of keeping you from moving all the way to the top of the hill. But that's nice. I like that. Okay, let's see. I'm going to, Gina. Any message from my dad, Guy? Past 1/3/24. Oh my goodness. He's right off the bat. Your dad is like, I feel like he was kind of already, his energy is so strong, Gina, that it feels like he was already halfway over on the other side. He spent a lot of time there because he sort of hit the ground running. He says it's just beautiful, and he's sort of gesturing to his body that's sort of no longer it's no longer a hindrance to him. He just feels like he's so expansive and so free. And he's with your son. Oh, I see a dog. I see at least one dog there too. I don't know if he had dogs, or maybe you had a dog. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. What else do we get from him? Guy. I love you, honey. I'm with you. He's funny. He has like a little funny sense of humor. He's like showing me, I don't know why, but like kind of like tugging on his ear or something like that. Like maybe did he do like magic tricks or something like that? Gina, he feels like a just a quirky, funny guy. Yeah. I feel like he's just so free and happy that he doesn't have a care in the world. Not a care in the world. He's just got, I feel like he's got his arm around your son. What is his name? Justin? And they're almost like buddy up there, buddy pals, just having a nice time together. And they're showing me like they're standing back and watching, like they're standing in the wings of your life, Gina, and they're watching. They're just watching, and they both feel joyful and happy. Like they love watching the show, and they're supportive of you. But they both have a little bit of this quirky sense of humor, which I appreciate. I think that's nice. Okay, Gina. Thank you. I'm not sure if you're here anymore, but that was lovely. Guy feels he's already at 100%. Okay. Craig, how will your trip go with Mom and Clara? How will trip with Mom and Clara go to Ruidoso? Any last minute advice? Okay, Clara. Clara's, would this be her energy? She's showing me like a cooler with snacks, and she's like, maybe this is Mom too. Oh, I'm getting chills. They're showing me like pack your food. They're this very mothering energy with the two of them. Like, make sure you pack extra snacks. You never know how long it will be until you can stop. Make sure, like, very, very, just mothering / smothering. But it's like almost like they want you to. They're showing me like the cooler is on the front seat of the car, right? Where one of them might be sitting too. They want you to be completely prepared for anything. Ooh, okay. And I don't know why they're showing me this too, but perhaps even prepared for engine trouble. Take a second look. I know that you're taking a classic car, so make sure that you're that everything's in good working order. Pack your snacks. Okay. Greg, have a fun trip. That sounds great. Let us know. Oh, he was wonderful. Yes, Justin. Uh-huh. Thank you, Gina. Okay. Wait, those two, Craig, I'm going to say they're like the dynamic duo, like really ping-ponging back and forth. Did I get yours? Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to show that. I'll go down to the next one. But yes, I have yours. Rooted Willow. It's coming up. Okay. We already gotcha. Joyful journey. New job, or will the office become more organized? Oh no. Didn't you just start this job, Joyful Journey? I'm going to use the old dowsing rods. Okay. Should Joyful Journey look for a new job? Should Joyful Journey look for a new job? Well, oh, there we go. That's a no. Is there something Joyful Journey can do to help organize this office a little bit better? That's a yes. I'm seeing you like talking to your boss and kind of offering, if it's possible for you to offer your suggestions in a tactful way, but I do think you have to be tactful to share your ideas on, maybe the workflow or something like that that's a little bit easier for you, or it will make things flow a little bit better. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Let's see, I'm reading your notes. Ness. Oh, Kelly S. You have a new deck called T Deck with 200 cards. Whoa. I will pull 4 T cards. Thank you. I'll be happy to take them. Okay. All right. Sorry. Yes. Oh, you're having it towed, Craig. Okay. Even so, I hope that your car is in good shape. That maybe they're just being really mothery. The two energies. They're asking you to, check the tires and get your oil changed and blah blah blah. I know Ruidoso is not that far, a couple hours, but they're just saying double check everything. Harley says, "Oh, let's see." Periwinkle. Oh, I love periwinkle too. Yeah. Okay. That's what I want to know, Rooted Willow. How do you shuffle 200 cards? The answer is very carefully. Joyful, I think you should stay where you are and see if you can effect some change there. Okay, I like that picture of you, Rooted Willow. Next steps. All right. They're so showing me like the roots of a tree. So I'm thinking that you're really hoping to put down roots somewhere. But where is the question? I feel like you're really kind of questioning where it is that you want to be. What part of the country will feed your soul? Yeah, Craig. Yeah, it's not like Bryce Canyon. I know that was a long one. I almost ran out of gas in the middle of the desert, which would not have been good from Bryce Canyon. Joyful journey. It's a new clinic, not properly set up yet. I feel like you're going to be implementing some changes, Joyful. Okay. I'm sorry it's disorganized, but I think you're going to be instrumental. Okay. Let's see if the cards can give us some advice. Feel like you're being led back home. I know that feeling, Rooted. I'm from the East Coast originally, and yep. Gosh, why are we getting all the same cards? Look, we're getting... There's that Page of Swords again, right? That young, impulsive energy. And this might be you, Willow. This might be your energy, right? You're sort of... you might have a little more impulsive energy where you're just ready to go, to make those changes and do the things, right? But this comes back to what you were just saying. This is that nurturing energy, right? It might be mother energy or someone who feels maternal to you, or an area that feels nurturing to you, Rooted Willow. So maybe this is actually what this is suggesting to you. And this is the sword of truth, right? The moment of truth, right? You're using your logic and working this out. This is a new change, a new idea for you, right? So what it's suggesting to you, let me actually, if you will allow me, Rooted Willow, I am going to use my, excuse me, I'm going to use my dowsing rods to see what they say about moving back home, wherever home may be. Okay. Should Rooted Willow move back home? Uh-oh. Look at this. One is sort of forward and one is back. Isn't that interesting? So the one that's back is saying, this tells me that you're very, very undecided, right? It's like, on the one hand, no, you want something different. On the other hand, you think it will be good for you. Yep. And that's sort of crossing in the yes direction for me. So that would have been, if they were both like this, that'd be yes. One went into the no direction and one went into the yes direction. So I don't think that got us any closer to that decision. I feel like there's something at home. Tell me if I'm wrong, Rooted Willow, but is there something at home that gives you, where there's some, I don't know, unresolved feelings, or some someone there that maybe you don't really want to spend time with? So maybe that's what's going on. But my sense is it would be good for you to go home and maybe smooth over any harm, any difficult feelings that you have there. But I don't think you'll stay there forever. I think it's kind of a stopping ground, a place to sort of get your bearings. Okay, I have before. I hope that was helpful, Rooted Willow. I know it was very ambiguous. Your ex is there, but so is your son. Yeah. I think you need to go there. I don't know if you need to stay there forever. Okay, thank you. Ness, I'm going to read yours in just a quick moment. I'm going to get to Lark Susan, and then I will read, I'll read what you came up with. Thank you so much. All right, Weird Dreams would love 3 cards about what is happening. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I'm getting like, it's weird. It's like I'm seeing like dragons and like fantastical, beasts and whatever. Whatever that may mean. Yeah. Hi, Sarah Jane. Okay, let's see what the cards say, Lark Susan, about your... Oh, ex was abusive. I'm so sorry. I think you can leave your ex alone, but there's some unfinished business there for you, rooted. Sarah Jane had a dream about pulling a gold bracelet out of her mouth. Wow. That's an interesting one. Any dream interpreters here? Okay, Lark, Susan. This is what we're getting. All right, again, we have seen this Ace of Wands many times. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. All right, but it's showing that your mind is you're working something out. This is the card of work, so you're working something out. This could be something that's coming through from your work, your physical work, but I feel like you're just working hard at something. And this is a beautiful card of manifestation. You're manifesting some changes, some new beginnings, some fertile new beginnings, right? In your sleep. Something's coming to you. I'm suggesting that you write those dreams down, even though they may be bizarre, because something's coming in quickly. This is the Knight of Swords, right? Something is coming in quickly to you. This is thought energy, and it's coming in fast. The Knight of Swords is always quick, right? So be careful to write your dreams down and sort of jot down even the most bizarre little details. Yeah. Okay. I hope that's helpful. I'm not sure. Is there something, if you still work, if you're in a work situation, maybe it's something related to that. But there's something new coming. You've got 2 energetic new beginnings coming for you. Okay. I hope that was helpful. And now I want to go to these cards that Ness pulled. Okay. For me. Because it's all about me. No, it's not. Okay, Ness. Interesting cards. Kelly, take it or leave it. Disappointment in friend. Compliments from friend. Muddy, unclear thinking. Someone coming between you and what you want. I get that. That actually resonates with me. And compliments from a friend, muddy, unclear thinking. Yep. It's kind of like that muddy what's next question that we all have, right? Where do we want to go next? Seems like some relational negotiating this week with peer or someone equal like. Could be. I do have some work stuff that's a little crazy. I can't really think about it. I can't think of anything in my personal life that's that way so much as my work life. Yes. Yeah. Somebody and I'm having to make some difficult decisions about some personnel and some staff. Yeah. So disappointment in friend, that's probably what that is. Muddy, unclear thinking. Very interesting. Thank you. I'd love to see what those cards are. These are the T cards. And that might interpretation from the 4 cards. Okay, got it. Feels horizontal. Horizontal as in like somebody who's a peer or my my age, my status, whatever that means. Okay. Well, thank you so much. That was really interesting. 200 cards, though. That sounds, I can barely manage 72. Rooted says, we have been split up over 2 years and he hasn't let up. And I did feel stuck. Had to put security cameras up. Needed this journey. That was the feeling that I was getting, Rooted, is that you're driving, looking for something that you may not find on the road right now. Yeah. Mystic Shining, don't worry. I pulled a 6 of Wands for you. I like the 6 of Wands too. I'll take that one as well. Thank you. I like it. All right, guys. It's like, Clara, take the wheel. Oh, don't give Clara the wheel. She doesn't have any hands, any physical hands. Let's see. So many relate to more as an equal. Yeah. It could be. Linda G has this frozen ice cube thing. Oh, yes. I've seen that, Ness. I've never tried that. I saw something today, though, that says to, I guess you would have to clean it carefully, but find like a nice quartz crystal or an amethyst, put it in your water bottle, in like not a plastic water bottle, like a glass of water, and let it sit overnight and drink it. And it's all about intention. It's kind of like when you write the words, like Dr. Emoto or whatever his name is, you write kindness next to the glass and put it there and then freeze it and you get this beautiful pattern. I think I'm going to try that with a crystal just to see. Yeah. Okay. All right, everyone. Well, listen, have a beautiful week. Have a beautiful start to Cancer season this Thursday. Have a lovely full moon. Do all of the blessings and the things that you do. Speaking of crystals, it's a really nice idea to take your crystals and sit them outside in the full moon light and let them be cleansed. Yeah. Okay. Oh, SR question. Sorry, did I miss you? P wrote and called. He is back Sunday. What do you see for us? I'm not sure I would invest a whole lot of energy toward that as SR. I feel like he's going to keep toying with you. He's going to toy with you. Yeah. Right. And I saw your email too, SR. Sorry, I've been really crazy busy. She was nudging you awake on the ride from Bryce Canyon. I see that. Thank you, Harley. Great job. Thank you. That was very kind of you. Oh, thank you. Okay. And, JB, did you ask a question? I'm so sorry. Please ask it again. I have time. Ness gets the same for you, SR. He doesn't feel like good energy. I think he's just so confused himself, and I just wouldn't get tangled up in that. He's not sure of himself. So I'll wait for your question, JB. What about you? Ines says, SR Kish, what about you not engage? Yeah, don't engage. That's what I think, Ness. I feel like there's somebody there for you, but he's kind of got you in his grips, that thought pattern. Nope. Look at this. I pulled this card for you, SR. It says, recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. That divine guidance is he might not be ready to commit. I don't feel like he's ready to commit to a relationship. And if he did, it would be an up and down relationship. It would be a big head game. JB, did you ask a question? I haven't seen it. Well, in the meantime, I see one from T. Lynn. Oh, you just had a card jump out. I don't know if you saw that one. T. Lynn, will NW be spared heat wave Northwest this summer? Yep. I don't know. So it's an interesting one. Maybe I should use my dowsing rods or my pendulum. King of Wands is a fiery king, so that feels hot to me, right? And we get the Four of Wands, which is about our home. Maybe that's about your homeland, right? Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel like I've missed a lot of your reading. Sorry, I meant to tag this one. Yeah, so I'm going to say you might not be spared that heat wave. Even though this is a card of celebration, but I'm interpreting this as this is the card of home and family that you're talking about. And he's the fiery hot king. Remember I said this lizard was believed, it's on here because he was believed to not be able to catch on fire. So I don't know. I'm not feeling overly optimistic for most of the country in terms of the heat. So I'm sorry. Okay. Liz said 3 cards for the week. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I missed all these cards. Must be blind. Or the questions, I should say. All right. 3 cards for the week. Happy to. I always love doing these readings. John's downstairs poking around in the kitchen. I think that means he's making dinner. It's getting late here, so I know it's getting late for some of you. Take 2 more questions, and then we will be. Again, look what card we got. We got 2 of the same cards again. We got this fertile new beginning, this Ace of Wands for you, Liz Smith. And this is the card of, you're persisting. You've climbed the hill and you've made it to the top of the heap, not without difficulty, right? But you're making something happen. This is a card of action, right? And look at this card of action, the Chariot, right? This is June energy too, Cancer energy. Something big is happening for you this Cancer season, Liz Smith. Something big is coming for you. So that's exciting. I don't know what that may be. JB, I see ya. Thank you. Oops. Sorry. JB, thank you. I'm supposed to have surgery in August with my parathyroid at UCLA in Los Angeles. Parathyroid is the gland behind our thyroid gland. How do you see this going? Okay, I'll just tell you what I'm hearing, JB. I'm hearing sluggish. I'm hearing you might feel really tired, and I think that there's some, excuse me, there may be some medication you need to sort of help to boost your energy level. I don't really know what the parathyroid does, but I'm assuming I know that the thyroid energy or thyroid can make us feel tired if it's not working properly. So I'm just feeling like, and maybe that's the energy I'm picking up for you right now. You might be feeling really tired. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yes. And so I think the operation is going to go absolutely fine, but I'm going to tell you that you're going to have some adjustments afterwards. It's just going to be, I don't know if they're prescribing some medication for you, but there will be some adjustments for you. So let's all just say a little quick prayer for good things for JB. Yes. thyroid stuff is draining energy. Just send quick, good healing wishes to JB. I think you're gonna go through the surgery with flying colors, JB. I think you're gonna feel better for it. But like, again, it's just some adjustments afterwards, and then you're just gonna be fine. Yep. Craig, you showed Clara the movie Xanadu, and you think she enjoyed it. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I've even ever seen that movie, but I remember when that song was popular. Okay, did I get everybody now? Oh, I'm getting, again, Clara's been messing with my head, I think, Craig. She's been like giving me the head tingles. I think she did like it. Yeah. Okay, guys. Listen, I'm sorry if I missed anybody, but I'll be here again next week. We're going to move to Sundays, and we'll make this our new permanent time. I think this will be nicer for me, and I hope it's nicer for some of you. And if you want to leave comments down below, I'd love to see them. I always read your comments. Hit that thumbs up, and if you're new, perhaps subscribe. And oh, thank you. Sunday is great. Yeah, I like Sunday night too. Thank you, Ness. Thank you, everyone. I really do appreciate seeing you here. Take off my glasses since I don't need to read anymore. And everyone have a really wonderful week. I'll see you soon.